Thus, man is as much in space as space is in man. For he, in actuality, is a thinking membrane between the luminaries. Our entire phenomenal world, which we experience waking or dreaming, can represent a strictly determined or orderly phantasmagoria that the higher evolution can use for consciousness thought transmission. Metatron explained to me that the higher evolution generally programs man to accept the realities of the higher universe. By taking man's subjective consciousness body out of his physical body during a dream cycle for education through a visual light experience. When man progresses in his spiritual education during a meditative state, his electromagnetic body can be taken into other physical and consciousness worlds of light. There, he can receive education beyond his physical world of reference, which enables him to synthesize multi-dimensional reality. He also gains a working knowledge of how his 5 body vehicles of energy can prepare him for the actual wearing of the Christ body. Metatron explained that when man has fully matured in his spiritual evolution, his physical body and consciousness body can be literally taken off the planet through Merkaba. Since the higher spiritual teaching cannot be entirely given on the earth plane due to the lower vibratory levels. Metatron told me, however, that man must distinguish between the lower levels of subjective experience produced by phosphene geometries as opposed to the divine light directly revealed through Merkaba. These subjective patterns of phosphene geometries, for example stars, wheels, bright dot patterns, etc., which arise out of altered states of consciousness, are still the result of the physical patterns of consciousness connected with the lower vibratory grids. However, the existence of pulsating light geometries within the consciousness of man shows that he is already part of a divine circuit of information which flows from light body to light body. The phosphene geometries are simply the eternal readout. Accordingly, the Brotherhood of Light uses some of the phosphene geometries to code man's consciousness into an inner language of light. If man would look at his inner space, he would see how the Brotherhood can tap into his inner space to code information, just as man can tap into the mind space of the Masters. Enoch said there are 5 bodies of illumination connected to our physical body, which are the keys to the mechanistic adaptation of the light fields that are necessary for the seeding process of divine Hakma, which means wisdom, into the physical world. Hakma requires a complex network for its superior cataloging. Through this superior cataloging, the divine template acts upon neural electromagnetic events. These events are consciously directed, mentally, quantized, and physiologically cataloged through color events. In order for man to truly use Hakma, he must have all 5 bodies active so that they can work directly with the pulsating templates of the recorder cell. The divine template and the counsels of the Elohim on the higher levels of reality. It is through this collective mastery that teaching is given and received. This mastery is based upon man's ability to work simultaneously with information from many worlds of the lower heavens. He must master this stage before he can truly understand soul progression.